This morning, we're looking at 5 stories shaping the final day of the year. First, the federal government has frozen all child care payments to Minnesota. The Administration for Children and Families shut off the funding after fraud was exposed inside the state's child care system. A viral investigation showed centers that appeared empty or non-operational while receiving taxpayer dollars. Federal officials have demanded a full audit, and until Minnesota produces the records, the money stays frozen. Second, federal agents have surged into Minnesota as part of a separate ongoing fraud investigation. DHS and FBI teams went door to door in Minneapolis, handing out inspection notices and visiting suspected fraud sites. This operation was already underway before the viral video, but the footage intensified scrutiny and accelerated federal activity on the ground. And third, the Affordable Care Act's enhanced subsidies expire tonight. Congress adjourned for the year without passing an extension, meaning premiums will spike for roughly 22 million Americans. Some will see their monthly payments double or triple. Analysts estimate up to 4 million people could lose coverage entirely if the subsidies aren't restored in January. Fourth, Iran's president has declared that Iran is in full-scale or full-fledged war with the United States, Israel, and Europe. The comments were published on a Supreme Leader's official website and come just days before Netanyahu meets with President Trump. Iran is framing sanctions, military pressure, and June conflict as part of the broader confrontation. And fifth, federal prosecutors say the United States is facing nationwide industrial-scale fraud across multiple federally funded programs. Minnesota's case drew attention, but investigators are now examining similar schemes in states like Florida, Texas, California, New York, Georgia, and Nevada. The fraud spans Medicaid, housing programs, child care subsidies, pandemic food aid, and SBA loans. Those are your stories for today. Dispatches begin at 9. See you then.